What if I told you Apple is finally about to fix the biggest complaint people have had about the Apple Watch Ultra since day one? If you think you've seen everything Apple can do with a smartwatch, think again. A major new leak from the supply chain has revealed what could be the biggest Apple Watch Ultra upgrade ever. And we're not talking about a software update or a new color option. According to leaked manufacturing information, Apple is reportedly preparing the first major hardware transformation of the Ultra lineup since it first launched. So if you're thinking about upgrading your smartwatch anytime soon, you may want to wait. Because the first big change is something Ultra users have been asking for years. Size. The Apple Watch Ultra has always been known for its incredible battery life and rugged titanium design, but many users feel it's simply too large for everyday wear. According to reports, Apple is now reducing the thickness of the titanium chassis by up to 15%, creating a lighter and more comfortable watch without sacrificing durability. But here's the interesting part. Making a device thinner usually means compromising battery life. So how is Apple planning to avoid that? The answer could be an all-new processor. Leaks suggest the next Apple Watch Ultra will feature a much more efficient chip that delivers better performance while using less power. Early reports indicate battery life could exceed 48 hours during normal use and reach up to 72 hours in low power mode. And there's another surprise. Despite the rumored redesign and new hardware, reports suggest Apple could keep the starting price at around $799, the same as previous Ultra models. But the design and battery upgrades may not be the biggest story here, because the most important change could be hiding underneath the watch. According to recent leaks, Apple is reportedly replacing the current sensor layout with an all-new ring-shaped system featuring 8 separate sensors. By collecting health data from multiple points simultaneously, the watch could deliver significantly more accurate readings, especially during workouts and other high-movement activities. And that leads to the feature that could completely change the Apple Watch Ultra: blood pressure monitoring. According to reports, the new sensor system could track cardiovascular trends throughout the day and alert users to potential signs of hypertension without requiring a traditional blood pressure cuff. If Apple can pull this off, the Apple Watch Ultra would become much more than a fitness tracker. It could evolve into one of the most advanced health devices that people wear every single day. And that's why the biggest upgrade may not be the thinner design or the longer battery life. It may be the health features those new sensors make possible. So when can we expect to see it? Current supply chain reports suggest component production is expected to ramp up this summer, pointing toward a launch later this year. If the leaks are accurate, Apple will likely unveil the Apple Watch Ultra 4 during its September hardware event alongside the rest of its new products. And if these reports turn out to be true, Apple could be preparing the biggest Apple Watch Ultra upgrade we've seen so far. So what smartwatch are you using right now? And would a thinner design, longer battery life, and blood pressure monitoring be enough
Everything
to convince
Apple
you to
can do with a
upgrade the Apple Watch
smartwatch.
Ultra
Think
4?
again.
Let me know
A
in the comments
massive
below.
leak just
Don't
slipped
change
out of the
anything, and I'll
Taiwanese
see you in the
supply
next
chain,
video.
and it